Hi everyone, as you can see today my cable is QLTTA 706 minus IVR with a very nice brushless model if I could remember. And what's wrong with it, it's when I plug it on, it's a service light and it just makes some strange noise. First thing what I need to do is to remove the handle. It's a 6 screws holding the handle. And what we can see here, the controller units. There are a lot of controller units, and of course we want to find out why it's just doing the beep 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 and not working. Okay, here's the controller unit. You can see the switch inside, and I can smell some burn here. Yep. So that means what I want to do, I want to remove this cover to take all the parts out and see what's happening. Okay, now I'm removing the handle into the box, and of course I will try to take the parts out. Just taking out the controller unit, and it's two bolts here. I need to unscrew them. One screw is damaged. I'll try with a bigger screwdriver. Yep, it's good. And I'm just disconnecting this one. Okay, now this is out. You can inspect it, how it looks. Of course you will not see a lot of things here. I see that here was made some of the repair for the cord. You can see the tape here. That means someone was disassembling this tool before, and I don't think that it's a bad. It's just a cover, and we have 2 screws inside. It's a ground is good now. We have the 2 screws inside, deep out there, and we need to unscrew them. So one and the second one. I will unscrew them, or I will try to do that. Now I need a longer bit for this job. Yep. The screws is unscrewed, and okay, now I want to take out all the parts, but I need to remove the tool holder. Why not did that before that? Yep, I need to remove this one. Of course it's pretty easy to do that. You just need a screwdriver. Just remove the rubber cap. It's a spring ring here. You can see the gap for the pliers here, and we need to remove it. I'm always struggling with this spring ring because it's really hard and fat. Okay, I will do that another way. I will take the pliers for stretching the rings. So take the screwdriver and I will try to lift the ring out. Okay, first attempt was not good. And still cannot get it out. Of course, as you can see, I will push it with a screwdriver, it will be easier. Now it's removed. It's the flat washer here, the cover, the rubber, the other part. Okay, the one holder was out, so the second will go out too, and the spring, and I think now everything will go out. I'll just clean the mess on the table a little bit. Yep, all the parts are going out. What I want to check now, I want to check the motor, if it spins or not. Yep, it spins. It's a good sign for us. And now it's other side. We need to check the magnet here on the winding. And it's a sign that something was touching here on the winding. We can see that it's a red mark here, and when it spin it, it's nowhere here under there, and I can see the wire here. Now we need to find out why this tool stopped working, and we can see that here's the strange damage, and what more we can see from the gap here, we can see that the field is down, it's booted out. Okay, sorry for not positioning the camera. Okay, we can see that burn mark is here. There is definitely the fault of the motor. What we will do now, we will unscrew the winding here. I will zoom it a little bit, I think. Okay, it's a simple screw here. Yep, got it out. Just remove the winding. There's a 4 screws here holding the cover itself. Of course, we need to unscrew them. And one of the wires is left here, and it's a little bit burned out. I'll try to disconnect it. Yep, it's going out now, and normally it should be here. And it's even not whole now here, and we can see the damage here. It's definitely not good for this tool. You can see all the black marks here, so it's burned out. What can we do in case like this? Of course, we can change the motor, and I will check for the motor itself. Maybe have a spare motor here. Okay, I found the spare motor for this one, and it's not new, but I believe it's good. The field looks good on it. Now we can change the field with all the housing. It will be much easier for us to do that. Yep. And I found a new winding. As you can see, the old one is damaged a little bit, and so I want to replace it. And the winding goes to the side. And now, if we want to change all the housing, we need to unscrew the screws here. Yep, it's only 4 screws. I'm trying to take it out. Yep, it's out. Here's the cover. I'm cleaning it a little bit. Now we can check better on the field, and yeah, we can see that it's all melted here. It was damaged here. It's really look not good. Okay, now we can install the new field. Yep, it's in place. The 4 screws are going back now. Yep. This part is not needed for us, we only need the screws. And I think you are good to go to the recycle bin. Just bring in the screws. Yep, now this one I will unscrew it and it's resting to see it from the other side. And of course I needed to disassemble it for recycling. Yep, from the other side we can see that it's a disaster here. And it definitely cannot work in this way. What we have now, we have the old winding, we can throw it out. We can put the new one. Just screwing in the screw. Yep, checking if it spins. Yep, it spins, it's good. Now we can try to get all this nice fellow in the housing. And what I'm forgetting, maybe nothing. Just maybe. Now it's in. And there's a nice 2 screws, short screws. We need to screw them back. Here, so 2 holes. We need to fill them with a screw. And now my bit is not magnetic, so I'm putting the magnet on a bit. Putting the bolt. Okay, the closer. Yep, now the hole's good. Nope. Maybe it's a bit too small. Yep, the bit is too small. the magnet, putting the screw. Yep, it's good. Taking the second one. Now just tightening that again. Yep, the screws are in place. Now, what we have now, the tool holder, it will wait. We have the plastic cover. It's a little bit dirty. And the plastic cover goes here, like this. You can see the place where it's touching the housing, and it needs to go easily, really easily, freely, without any no power on the string. And almost forgot to tighten the ground. The ground is very important for this tool because it will not work without a ground, and that will be a real problem and a pain in your ass. Tighten it well. Yep, what we have now, we have the controller unit, and we're just putting it inside. You can see that the groove here is for positioning the controller unit, the groove here, and it must be in the same for the both sides. Sorry. Yep, what we have now, we have the wire connected, knocked in the right position. I think, yep, you are now going out. You are going here. Okay, how can I lift it to show it to you? Maybe in this way you will see a little bit more. Nope. Okay. Still we have the plate here. It's of 2 screws here. We haven't screwed them. It was the silver small screws. I will tighten them with the hand. Now we have the strange plastic piece here. And we have a place for it. Yep, it's almost in. What we have here, we have the, I cannot remember very good. Sorry. I need to go deeply out there. And you must be deep inside. Yep. Something is wrong here, I think. Or maybe not. We will check it. It looks strange for me. I want to get it all in deeper. Yep. And I think the controller unit must go deeper here. No, okay, it's good. Now it's your time. Yep. And what's for the ground? Okay, we have the, I will just spin it around, and we have the ground here. Just positioning the connector, finding the screw. Yep. It's getting it back. And okay, where's my bottle of the grease? Okay, now just closing it. The cover here. Yep, it's closed now. The switch goes here. Now the handle. And the switch of the handle. Now it's down. Just closing the handle. Screwing back the handle screws. Just checking the switch, it's moving. It's okay, so I not broke anything, maybe. Okay. Now it's a tool holder. We'll just make it stand better. Now, zooming it a little bit. Okay, time for the tool holder. You can take all the parts we have here. Okay, it's a spring here. It's a cover. Okay, the tool holders, the metal cover, the rubber, the plastic cover, the flat washer, the spring ring. And the cap. Of course, checking if it hold the drill bit. Yeah, it hold it, release it. Okay, and it's a really nice tool, made for heavy duty, and of course now it's a time to test it, and we will know if we are wasted half an hour or more or not. Okay, just checking if the circuit light now is just on, and it works. Yeah, let's check it for the hammering. Yep, it really hammers. That means that was the field fault, and we fixed it with almost no cost. Honestly, I think we saved about €1,500 for this repair because using of the used parts, so it's really worth it for the Hilti tools. And yep, now what we need to do now, we need to reset the controller unit. And okay, maybe you're not seeing the video now. It's lights up, but it's yeah, and it works really good. So because the light is on, what we need to do, we need to reset the controller unit. Sorry, I cannot show that because I'm not making that. I'm just bringing it to the other person to make that, and honestly it's like a top secret for that, and it costs €50 in Lithuania. I don't know how much it costs in the other countries. It's quite expensive. For now it's okay. We have the working tool, we have the nice tool, it's working nice, the sound nice, it's hammering really strong, and it's a perfect tool for the heavy duty users. And of course, okay, I will not waste your time anymore. If you like my videos, please subscribe. If you have comments, just write them. If you want to write something personally, you can write through YouTube message or to my email. And always waiting for new subscribers. For now, bye!